I would like to start this short video with a thought experiment from Haven King novels. Imagine you live your whole life in a state where you cannot get enough air. Your body can never get as much oxygen as he needs, and you suffer for it. Now imagine at the end of your life, you face anywhere from a few long minutes up to a few excruciating hours of total oxygen depletion. This will ultimately lead to your death. And if you're lucky, you'll be cut open and bleed out to expedite the process. My question is, what kind of animal are you? I'm of course referring to the countless farmed fish. We find it difficult to associate with fish. We cannot hear their language, and they don't share facial expressions as most other animals do. But they have complex social structures. One fish species even recently passed the Mir test for self-awareness. What matters is that there is scientific consensus that fish are very likely sensitive individuals who can suffer and feel pain. Our continued abuse of fish displays our human tendency to underestimate what we don't understand. Today, as our oceans are maxing out on how much fish we can extract from them, fish farming is painted as a sustainable solution. For the first time in human history, most of the fish that we consume comes from aquaculture and not oceans anymore. Water quality often is improperly managed, and aquaculture fish can face low dissolved oxygen levels. Fish need oxygen to live, and when they don't have enough, they suffer. At the time of their death, most fish can expect to be slaughtered via asphyxiation or lack of oxygen. This often takes place either by being simply left out in the air or put in a lorry. The prolonged process of suffocation is absolutely horrific for the individuals who experience it. Now all this takes place on a mind-boggling scale. 111 billion fish alive in any given point in aquaculture. Let's put this number into perspective. 111 billion is more fish alive right now than the number of all human beings that have ever existed in the history of our species. There's a new charity focused exclusively on fish welfare. They're a project of both charity entrepreneurship and effective altruism, and by that they try and do as much good as they can. At first they focus on research, how this immense suffering could be most effectively addressed. The second and main stage of the organization is the implementation of a pilot program based off of the research findings. Thank you for the Project for Awesome 2022. Let's help us to improve the world as effectively as possible. Thank you for your vote on projectforawesome.com. See you there.